Seger, Chef Seger. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this thing to where I'll find a recipe on the internet and I will cook that for the first time on camera. So yeah, we'll do it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use pizza dough. I'm gonna make pizza dough, and then I'm gonna turn it into a pizza. One second. Assuming we have sauce. Don't tell me. Yeah. And turn that dough into a pizza. Piece. Uh, Anyways, yes, I'm gonna make that for the first time. Never made this. So, to my understanding, what you'll need for the dough, and I'm just only gonna tell you what you need for the dough, because people put whatever they want on pizza, because you know you do what you want, live what you want, eat what you want, what you really, really want. Anyways, you're gonna need a spoon, handy dandy yellow spoon. Oh, what does that say? Oh, what does that say? That's Food Network. It's official. Yeah, so I'm gonna pick up the ladies with this lovely spoon here. You're gonna need a bowl. Put it in. Bowl. Mix it up in. Use your pan. Now I have the actual pizza pan because I wanted cookie cake for one of my B-day parties. But you know, I mean, if you don't have this, just make a square pizza. I mean, just buy what. I mean, who cares what Isaac Newton said about pizza? No one, because he didn't really talk about pizza. And next up, we got you some salt. Good old Morton coarse kosher salt, kosher for Passover. And we got some bacon powder. Now, I tasted some of this, and it doesn't taste or look like or smell anything like bacon. So I don't know why they call it bacon powder, but you know, live and you learn. And then flour, take some of those from the garden, and oil, because there's an oil for that. I'm using vegetable oil. I'm using vegetable oil, because you know, I think that would work. Now let's start. Read the recipe. I've already gotten this, so it wouldn't take us long. So mix dry ingredients. Okay, so start off 2.5 cups of flour. Let's do it. Okay, so knife. What's this for? Half cup. And do I have 1 cup? And then 1 cup. Okay. Oh no. Oh, there it goes. 5-second rule, you know. So can I do this right here? I don't want it to fall over. Yeah, that'll work. Here's my bowl. Here's my stuff. I'll bring it over here for your amusement. Okay, so what a klutz! By the way, wash your hands and stuff before you cook or eat, because healthy. I did, but I just made sure that you wouldn't see it, so I could have an excuse. So 2.5 cups. Yes, 2.5 cups of flour. So I'm getting this out. Nice and floury. I eat flour I used to a lot more often, you know. I used to eat flour. I would eat like the craziest things because I thought it made me cool. And it wasn't like the normal crazy things, like how guys will be like, hey, who wants to see me eat a bug? Now it's like, hey, who wants to see me eat paper? Yeah, I stopped. I still do, like if I'm like really bored in like a class or whatever, I'll just like chew on some paper. And then my teacher will be like, oh, do you have gum in your mouth? And I'm like, no, it's not gum. It'll be like, what is it? And it'll be like, oh, it's paper. And then tell me to spit that out. These teachers don't have love. Except for 2, which shall remain unnamed. But anyways, yeah. Speaking of teachers, going to Kingwood next year. That'll be a transition. I'm going to get a haircut too, which is something I have been trying to avoid for a very long time. Because I want to get my hair long, like, just like long, like dainty lady hair. But that's going to take another 5 years for me to get how long I want it to be. And it already doesn't look good at its length. And I don't think the awkward years are worth that. And I've been considering another hairstyle. So you will hopefully see that soon before the school year starts. But any whoosies, yes. There's our flour. Next up is 2 3/4 TSP baking powder. If using baking soda, use half and omit salt. Oh, skip the salt. Okay. Let me put this flour back. What kind of measurement do I need? Let's see. 2 3/4 tablespoons. Yes. This tablespoon, do I have a 3/4? Uh-oh. Measurement equivalent. Yeah. Helpful for chefs. What do I need? 2 3/4. I need to find teaspoons. Don't need that. Man, imagine putting a tablespoon in. What kind of idiot would put a tablespoon in instead of a teaspoon? Stupid. 2 3/4. Yeah, that's right. Oh, need the powder. 2 3/4. So here's so. Uno. Dos. Where's the fourth? Oh my gosh! That's okay. Don't worry. 1/4. Your second cousin, who is the 2/4. And the creepy old guy that lives down the street, that's 3/4. And then a little more for some good old loving. Yeah. Just gotta do what you want. I mean, if I want to add more baking powder, I'm gonna add more baking powder because everybody loves bacon. Except for people who like pigs or vegetarians or being healthy. Let's see. Boop 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 boop. Salt, teaspoon. That's easy. I put teaspoons of salt and stuff in my sleep. Okay, where's a teaspoon? Oh, perfect. Nailed it. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Dude, look, I messed up. Oh shoot. It's all in the computer. But look how much salt I spilled. Okay, that's okay. Practice makes perfect, and perfect makes baby. So, put that back in there. Some spilled, but that's okay, because salt ain't too expensive. I know how you are in your modern day economics. You can make this with me, because I'm telling you how. That's how I roll. And tossing that extra salt. Yep, okay, next mix dry. Okay, so we'll mix it with my handy dandy super spoon, Food Network of Fish. Stirring that up. See some chemical reactions going on there. Mixing it up. Mixture. Learned that one in 4th grade. Or I don't know, I don't really learn things at all. Dude. Oh, dude, that's cool. That's cool. Not wasting time though. Oh, wipe my flour hands. Next, add dry ingredients. Add 3/4 cup of water and oil. Okay, so we'll do 3/4 cup of water. Gonna get it over here from ye old sink, which is on backwards because the guy tried to fix our sink, but he didn't know. Okay, that's spilling everywhere, but he didn't know what he was doing. And so for like the hot still on this side, and the cold still on this side where it should be, but this is the blue handle and this is the red handle. This is on backwards, so you have to push the handles backwards. Like, instead of walking up to the sink and being like, oh yeah, let's turn this on. You're like, oh yeah, let's turn this. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, it's frustrating, but you get used to it. 3/4, that's not enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's okay. Set that down there. Okay. Ooh, look. It's nice and water on top of floury. Looks good. I'd almost eat that. Almost. Not quite. 1 tablespoon of oil. That's what they called me back in high school. 1 tablespoon of oil. You know? They'd be like, yo, 1 tablespoon of oil. Come rub my back. I need a massage. And I'd be like, yeah, whatever you say, D-Time. We had cool rapper nicknames. Uh-huh. Like, dude, I'm such a great rapper. 1 second. I wrote down something. He was like, I'm pretty much a master rapper. Okay? Check this out. What? That looks awesome. It's like, it doesn't have ribbons. It's not really super fancy. It just looks good. Looks good. Can't buy that in a store. You can, but you can't rap like this in a store. I mean, who says white guys can't rap? Not me, because check it out. Look. Look, the bow's not falling off. That's not cheap. That's great handiwork. Let me go put this back. Yeah. And so, how much water? 1 tablespoon? 1 TBSP of oil. Write this down. Ooh. Dude, I just nailed that. I think it's funny how oil doesn't stick with water. It's just like, oh. Like, oil's like the sun, and then water's like the dad, and then oil's like, oh, you're not my real dad. And then water's like, oh, no, I am, and you have no right to speak to me that way, son. Go to your room. And he's like, I was going to go up there and play video games like Call of Duty Warfare 2 Modern anyways. And then then the wife intervenes, and she's, of course, Paprika, and she's just like, oh my gosh, you never have time for me anymore. Ah! Stir until forms a ball. Stir until it forms a ball. If dough is stiff, add more water. Okay. Stir until it forms a ball. It's not balling yet. I'll have it cooking. Stir in, stir in, stir in, waiting for it to form a ball. Not really forming any balls right now. I feel it sticking together. It's getting harder to stir. Whoa, what's my... Dude, back in preschool, nostalgic moment. We, like, went to this place. It's getting hard to stir. We went to this pizza place, and you could, like, use pizza dough and make your own pizza. And so it was so cool, and, like, that wasn't the coolest part, though. That was cool. But the coolest part was, oh man, I forgot. We, like, went up to this window, and then we saw this guy, like, flipping the pizza. It was so cool. This isn't forming a ball, guys. I mean, should I keep stirring, or should I add more water? Or what? I want to try some of this. Really dry. I'm gonna... Why aren't there any eggs in this? That's weird. I'm gonna add another 4th cup of water. At first I thought I forgot the water, that's why I looked up, and then I'm like, no, I put it in. I don't want it too thick. I don't want it too thick. I mean, I want it to form balls. I mean, what good is pizza dough if it doesn't form into a ball? I mean, that's just basic algebra. Dough equals ball times square. I think it's forming a ball. Look at that. If I just mix and, like, don't even care what the dough's doing, it starts to form a ball. Like, if I'm not... Okay, good. Little water, salt needed. Taste test. Nom nom nom. Gonna put a dash of water in. Man, that tastes good. And all it is 2.5 cups of flour, 2 3/4 tablespoons of baking powder. If using baking soda, use half and omit salt. 1 TSP of salt, 1 TBSP of oil, and 3/4 to 1 cup of water. A little more than that for me. Maybe it's 3/4 plus 1 cup of water. If you spell plus T-O. Anyways, ooh, T-O. Okay. Dude, look at that. That is like almost a ball. That's like in a talent show you would like give them a hand because they didn't make a ball, but that was like close enough. You know, and they got the point across. Plus, it's a talent show, so you're there to support them. Nom nom nom. Dough will be soft, not sticky. Let's see. Nope, not sticky. Oh, it is a bit sticky. That's okay. Nobody cares. I'm wearing an apron, so I can just wipe it on my apron. Knead on floured surface for 3 to 4 minutes. I didn't know pizza dough was so needy. Needy, because you need it. Wow, God. Never loved you either. Pushing back ye old laptop. Aiming down at ye old table-like surface. So I can knead ye old bread. Let me get some flour. So I can flour this surface. I'm gonna keep this spoon, but the rest I'm putting away. Dude, man, this like so floury. Uh-oh. Slow. It's moving slow. It needs to speed up. I'm shaking. Yeah, okay. That was that. Let me get this wet rag. Handy dandy wet rag. Wipe it on the chair. Clean it up. Clean it up. Wipe off the table too. My feet could get infected. Towel that was attached to your apron. Move chair around here. Sit down. Move an area. I don't know. I'll just have to keep an eye on the clock. Oh, it's analog. Oh gosh. While the computer's catching up, I will have an anime fight scene with my fingers. Hey, you can't talk about my mom like that. Oh yeah? Well, I can if I want to. Pimps gotta be pimps. Pimpin'. No, you didn't. Oh yeah. Triple kick. Double kick. Yummy, yummy, yeah. Oh, Falcon. I don't have hands. Falcon. Punch. Yeah, that's how I roll. Oh no, my lip's bleeding. Now I'm super powerful. Naruto reference. Now I'm boxing quick getting beat up. Oh, I'm so foxy. Look at my 9 tails swooling around. That's how I roll. Oh man. Foxy attack. Kick. No, I disgraced my whole family. I should have leveled up and caught legendaries. Oh no, no. Yes, I am. All I wanted was to be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real task. To train them is my cause. That was good. That was all improvisation. Hard to believe. So anyway, oh no, it's slow then. What's taking it so long? Exit out so I don't want to just. That's good. Let's flour this surface. There's a computer here. Not mine. Set that in the old chair next to me. So if it gets flour on it, then I will say I was being. Oh man, dough. I figured that was pizza dough on the table. Oh, that's butter. Also, why isn't there butter in this dough? There's no eggs or butter. I mean, you need butter. We can go without the eggs, but butter is necessary. Ask Paula Dean. Right, Paula Dean? She's not anywhere near me, so I can't ask her. Ironic, because I kidnapped her. Now let's flour this surface. Smokey! I'm trying to make a YouTube video and become a master chef, and you never appreciated me. You understand? Oh, you won't even speak to me. Fine, whatever. I can have better conversations. Okay? You gotta speak louder so the audience can hear you. Or the lack thereof, audience. Smokey, if you say something, I'm giving up on you. You need to love me. But then again, what's love got to do with it? Now, the dough will be soft, not sticky, knead on a flour surface for 3 to 4 minutes. Okay. Let's see, what? Yeah, that's a bit sticky, but that's okay. Live and learn, right? That's the point of improv, chef. Okay. 5:57. By the time it's 6. Need to stop. Now I know how to knead because I'm like a master at cooking mama. And if you don't know what cooking mama is, because you're probably cool. Cooking mama is this game where you have to do stuff and it'll like draw lines on the screen and you move your stylus, or it'll like have an image that's stupid and low quality and it'll slowly better quality and you have to pick which of the ingredients it wants you to put in. And it's just stuff like that, and that game was a shiz until I didn't have a screen protector on my 3DS and it got all scratched up. I was very disappointed. I was very disappointed with that. But anyways, yeah. Cooking Mama's cool. The game I'm on right now is Pokemon because tomorrow, me and my friend Micah, who's significantly older than me, are going to meet up and have a Pokemon battle, and we're going to duke it out. So I've been like training nonstop because like I didn't have my game with me, and so he's just like, "Oh yeah, what's your average level of Pokemon?" And I'm just like, "Well, I think they're from like the 50s, and my highest one is 60." And he's like, "Oh, okay, you're probably gonna cream me because mine is like just getting to the 50s." And I looked on my game, and I was like majorly like 3 of my Pokemon were 56. 2 of them were 56. 1 was like 63, and then like the other 3 were like 40 something. Also, yeah, so I was training them. I was like ready to fight with them, and then I caught an Absol, and Absol is like probably my second or third favorite Pokemon. I'll tell you what my favorite Pokemon is, old and mature enough. But anyways, yeah, it was awesome to have that Absol. Like Absol, I think it's so cool. I'm like, man, there's like no other Absols. I have not found one. And then later, but anyways, yes. Oh, what time is it? 6 o'clock. Okay. 3, 4 minutes. Let's go ahead and do it another minute. Kneading could only make it better, right? Let's see how it tastes after being kneaded. You know, I want you to want me, but I need you to need me. I'd love for you to love me. Oh man, I'm gonna like just like you can't answer like fast. Woo! 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 This is like aerobics. Like this should be on Zumba. Making dough, but getting. I'm eating so much dough, guys. Good thing there's no eggs, so I don't get salmonella. What's love got to do? 601. What would you know? Now bake for 400 at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 25 minutes. It didn't even say add toppings. Who doesn't want toppings on their pizza? That's like ridiculous. Okay, put you back in the bowl for now. Get something to wipe up this floured area. Maybe I floured it a little too hard. That's okay. Sometimes in life, it may hurt, but you just gotta flour as much as you can. Do you really want to look back on that time you made pizza and say, man, I wish I floured more? Or is it more acceptable to say, hey man, I floured too much, but that's okay. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much you flour. All that matters is how much love you have and how many people you touch. Washing this dough off my hands. I just got so much dough, you know. What it's like being an Italian mob leader. Not really. Italians aren't mob leaders necessarily. I mean, there are some that I know. Actually, one didn't invite me to their pool party. They they invited my sisters, but they didn't invite me to their Italian mafia pool party. Who doesn't invite their friends to a pool party? And then I realized they're not my friends. Okay? And that's okay, because I'm having my own imaginary Italian mafia pool party. Oh, Invisible Jerry! Set that down, you rascal! Set down my invisible but incredibly expensive vase. I don't want you to break it when we're having our Italian mafia pool party. Go play outside in the invisible imaginary pool, Jerry. Or whatever your name was a few seconds ago. Oh, kids these days. Kids and their Italian mafia pool parties. Next. Okay, get my pizza pan. Pizza pan. Okay. Gonna need some saucy. I'm going to use Scotch Place Bertolli. Now with more basil, tomato paste. I don't always make pizza, but when I do, I use Bertolli tomato and basil. Now with more basil, tomato paste. It's for the quality in a real man. Also, I don't know what I have to go on this pizza. I got cheese. Oh shoot, I got cheese. Dude, come on, I gotta have cheese for pizza. I got bacon. Dude, I like freaking don't have cheese. Here's the drawer we keep our cheese in. I got Velveeta. Maybe. I got chopped cheddar, a few slices of that, some Swiss. Oh, this is moldy in the bad way. You can have turkey bacon on this. No, not. Takes too long. Dough. Got so much dough because I'm in the Italian mafia. An Italian mafia imaginary food. Fluffy. Oh my god. We already had some Bartoli tomato now with more basil. And also, I'm just going to use up the rest of this before I open up this can of Bertolli tomato and basil tomato paste now with more basil. I wouldn't want to open this can of Bertolli basil paste with more basil for the man in you. I had this one that was already open, and then both of them are open, and they're both getting rotten faster than they need to. And only this one could get, when this one would stay fresh, well, this one was getting rotten because I didn't use it up, and now I'm going to use it up. Anyways, yeah, Bertolli tomato and basil tomato paste now with more basil for the man in you. Whoa, what's left? Yeah, I have like not that much cheese, so this is gonna be pretty much saucy dough. Okay. Rolling pin time! Oh! Okay. Love got to do with it. What's love? Where's my rolling pin? Can't find my rolling pin. Uno momento, por favor. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Anyways, yes, I have a copper pipe that I found behind an old church. Yeah, so I'll just use that, figure it'll work the same. Roll out this dough. Not really working. Get a nice image of that. Oh my gosh. Cheese, you are in the way. You want some cheese with that wine? No, actually, I don't drink it. Why? That doesn't even make sense. Speaking of sense, I swallowed a quarter. I know, right? So what was happening is we were driving in the car to the beach, It was me, my sister, her boyfriend, and my bro Tim. Now, we was in the car, about to go to the beach. Mom and my grandma about to run some errands. What's up? And so, anyways, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a freaking personal pizza. They were gonna run some errands, and so we needed to put air in the tires. But it turned out that the gas station we went to gave away free air, which is great because I hate having to pay for air. And one time I'm like, I don't need air, and I almost died because I had no air, and I drowned out of absence of air. Anyways, yeah, so I put the quarters in my mouth because that seems like a reasonable idea. And so I was toying with them in there, and then I started to have to cough, spit them out, and then I was coughing and coughing. And then, by the way, we had $2 worth of quarters. And so I was coughing and coughing and stuff. And so I'm like, Mom, do you have anything to drink? And she's like, yeah, I have this Java Monster coffee thing that I got like a month ago but never opened. You can drink some of that. I'm like, sure, I got this tickle in my throat. So I drank it, all was well, no more throat tickle, no more cough. And my mom's like, Seger, now how many quarters are in that pocket in your door? And I'm just like, oh, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 quarters. It takes 8 quarters for $2. I swallowed a quarter. And so, you know what the first thing my mom does? Well, the first thing that happens is my sister starts cackling up a storm. She cackled. She was cackling, and I was feeling all self-conscious. But, I mean, all was good. I'm just like, it's just a quarter, whatever. I was actually a little nervous. I'm like, that's the only surgery I've ever had to have was because I swallowed a nickel when I was younger. And so anyways, my mom, first she explained to my grandma what happened because she's hard of hearing. And she wanted to know why Sydney was freaking out. Sydney's my sister, by the way, not my sister's boyfriend. Because Sydney's a guy name. Anyways, yeah, and so that happens. And the first thing my mom does, she wasn't sympathetic, like, oh, are you okay? She was like, Seger, now we're gonna have to waste all our days because we have to take you to the emergency room. How selfish. How immature are you to put quarters in your mouth and swallow one? Now we're gonna have to go to the ER. Thanks a lot. Dude, and I was like apologizing. I felt so bad, man. I felt so bad, man. Batman. But anyways, yeah, so we went to a place and she's like, when you were younger, you couldn't eat anything when you swallowed that nickel. So let's try and feed you something. And so in the back, we happened to have some Nilla wafers. So I tried some of those, and then she made me try some vegetable chips. It was all good, all going down fine. So I just was like, yeah, I feel good. Okay, so we're good. I'll go to the beach, call you if anything comes up. So that's what happened. But that was over a month ago, and that quarter has not come out. So 2 theories are to be believed. 1, I'll be in my 40s getting an x-ray to find out if I have a kidney stone, and then they will find a quarter. They're like, there's a metallic object in your stomach. That would be funny, but not as cool as I would like it to be, because I'd have a quarter and I'd have to pay for surgery, and I'd be 40, so, you know, I don't know how much money I'll be making when I'm 40. Actually, I'll be making a lot, because I'll be part of the Italian mafia for Americans. But anyways, yeah. Let me go get stuff to put on this pizza. One sec. Oh, what work there to do? What a second and emotion. What's love got to do? Excuse me. So anyways, yeah. Being in the Italian mafia and stuff in the 40s, I would just be like, that would not be cool to find out that I had a quarter of me after all this time. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting a little vegetable oil on it, you know, just because that's what I do with pizza dough. You know, I mean, it's very little. I'm spreading it very thinly across the whole pizza. That just kind of bursts out the flavors and stuff. Now, I'm going especially lightly because there's vegetable in here. vegetable oil already in this. But you know, I just want to make sure I cover all of it. I don't even know why I do this. It's just what I've always done. Like me and my dad, nostalgia moment. We used to go, like we would get pizza crust, and we'd like make the pizzas, and that was like the coolest thing. And we would like put, like my dad's a vegetarian, so we would only have cheese pizzas, but that was okay because they were delicious. They tasted better than any pizza because one, they were just good, and two, because I made them. So yeah, putting this oil away. Next up, gonna put on some sauce because pizza needs sauce to be good. Sauce. Ooh, I forgot the most important cheese. Well, not the most important cheese. That provolone is very important. But next, one of my favorite cheeses. I'll eat this straight, and most people don't believe me because they're like, they think I'm gay, so they don't believe I eat things straight. But anyways, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. There's the hummus lid on the floor, and I can't find any hummus to put the lid on top of. We're just gonna have to deal with that. I'll put it back in the fridge. But anyways, the cheese I was introducing and taking quite a long time and saying a lot of oh my goshes. Feta cheese. Love feta cheese. Feta cheese is really nice. I eat it. I just love the twang it has. Like, you can taste twang. I'm gonna angle this up a little bit so you can see me and the pizza. But like it just, Oh man, that's good. It's got a lot of twang. But anyways, shake it, wait. Oh man, everything disappeared. Okay, that's good. Something about cheese. Oh yeah, I went to this organic cheese place. I mean, it wasn't made for cheese, but it was organic, and they had cheese. And there was this organic cheddar cheese, and it is the best cheddar cheese I have ever had. It tasted fabulous. Like, they had free samples, and so I made sure to get a few samples, you know, to make sure I really enjoyed it, because I didn't want to buy it. If I didn't enjoy it, I didn't buy it because it's expensive, because it's organic. But anyways, dude, that cheese was fabulous. Now, I pinched up all the edges around here to make it a little bit of crust on the outside. Shook up my Bertolli tomato and basil paste. Now with more basil for the man in you. But anyways, yeah. Oh! Ninja save. What? Good thing I have on an apron and not pants that could get stained. Pouring some Bertolli tomato and basil paste. Now with more basil. I'll mix keep down. Putting that on there. Ooh. Splattered. Looking around like, what's that water from? Smokey's my cat, by the way. One of them. He's the fat one. The gray one. But mostly the fat one. Oh, low charge. BRB. 1 second. Look at this. That tastes good, what I just read on there, because I'm not going to say it. Oh, what's love got to do? What's love got to do? Got to do with it. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? Handy dandy plug, handy dandy cord, handy dandy plug it into the computer so it'll charge. Move out this bread that's rock solid. Look at this. Like, oh, what's that? Someone's knocking at the door? Nope, it's just bread. Freaking bread. Tossing that junk. Tossing the napkin it was sitting on. Tossing my emotions. Because no one truly understands me. Anyways. Smokey. I'll show you to him later once the pizza's in the oven. And we're waiting on that. This is gonna be so long, man. Dude, it's already been 20 minutes since I needed this. So yeah, for those of you dedicated or very bored, watch all the way, man. Enjoy it. I mean, if you watched up to this point and are not gonna watch it all the way, then you're probably just a rebel who's like, oh man, I'm not gonna watch it all the way just because you told me to. You can't tame me. You can't tame this. Pimping all the pimps. Pimping all the pimps. Oh man, I gotta taste a little bit of that sauce. That Bertolli tomato and basil tomato paste. Now with more basil. Man, it is like awesome, dude. Like, I don't want a spoonful, but I want like, that's good. It's really good. That's why I only use Bertolli tomato and basil paste. Now with more basil. For the man in you. Dude, my apron is like so saucy, but that's why you got aprons, man. Why you got it? There's the hummus. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. Where's the lid? Where's the lid? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna let someone else chow on that, you know, but I will put the lid on it so it doesn't get any more non-TV. And it came off, so I'll put it in there. It keeps coming off. Okay, there it goes. Gotta put my Bertolli tomato and basil tomato paste with more basil away. Oh, what's love? Oh, I still have another can of Bertolli tomato and basil paste. Now with more basil. Away. So I'll put that away. It's all gone. Okay, so let's see. I'll just put I have flour out, so I'll just sprinkle a little flour on here. Never done this before. But it would probably be good, right? Making it dust like a fairy. Okay, let's put cheese on here. Ah, deli style Swiss cheese. Put on some of that. Oh, gross. Oh man, look it. It's moldy. I don't even want to touch that. See that green stuff? That's not supposed to be there. Dude, I have like no cheese to put on this. So that's like the main ingredient. That's like, and look how much sharp cheddar I got left. This much. It tastes good. No. Now I have less. Now I have less. What you gonna do, right? I gotta have more cheese. Come on. Who runs this place? An Italian mafia leader of an imaginary Italian mafia? Got some powdered 3-cheese blend. I have cream cheese, but that's not cool. That's weird. Okay. Work with what you got, right? These will be like more cheese sticks with... See, look, that's smoky. See that tail? I don't have a tail. And I'm not gassy, even though that doesn't apply to what's going on. That's my cat. He's looking for food. Like, he used to never eat food. Human food, anyways. He would eat food, man. He like walks and he's this wide, but when he lays down, he's this wide because he just slumps out. That's okay. We accept him for the most part. That's how he freaking poops on the freaking floor. Okay, that's obnoxious. Like, I'm freaking like, it's not even cool because it's frustrating. I'm gonna eat some of this. 1 second. Doesn't have twang, but so good. But you know what does have twang? powdered cheese on the back of your throat. Shoot. Trying to look cool by gurgling water, but swallowing it down the wrong pipe. Smokey, I am having a breakdown. You don't even care. I think I'll make it through this one. Oh, look, he's scratching on the place where food is on top of. I think he's trying to hint at something. Oh. Oh. These aren't even like cheese sticks. This is like sauce sticks. Not coming out too well. Like, I'm using a webcam and sometimes it freezes up like the image does, but I just keep going, so if it's not working, then I'm sorry. I love feta cheese. Fabuloso. I don't know what to do because I have no other cheese. I wonder if mild sauce, Taco Bell mild sauce would be good on pizza. This is my fridge, by the way. You can't see it. Right over there. Nope. Add more powdered cheese, though. 3 cheese blends. Now this is what I'm gonna do. So, yes, this is the end product. Excuse me, let me get down and dirty. Now, if this was if this was a high quality camera, it would look a lot less covered than it currently does, because really as much cheese, sauce, or dough. Got a twang. Mark Twain. Is it Mark Twain? Oh. Okay, 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, I forgot to let it preheat. Dang it. I have a gas stove, so it shouldn't take that long. So right now, I'm gonna head and shut off Yeo. 1 second. As of right now, I'm gonna shut off the camera. Once I put it in the oven, gonna shut off the camera. Wait 15 to 25 minutes, and then what am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna watch Lost for 15 to 25 minutes, and then come back and show you the final result, and eat it with you. Anyways, I would like to say, full credit for the people who came up with this recipe. Okay? This no yeast pizza dough, I googled it, and then I found it on, I did no yeast because, like, no one has yeast, but, I mean, Google whatever you want to Google. I mean, you can find stuff yourself. But anyways, I found this on cooks.com, and it was submitted by Terry H. So thank you, Terry H., for your contribution to my lunch. And it is getting hot because I have a gas oven, and gas ovens are hot, like... Look at that fine clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gets what she wants. Okay. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching up to this point. It's only going to be really short after this, so go ahead and wait. Actually, 1 second. Actually, I guess you guys don't really need to wait because it's going to be less than a second because of the power of jump cut. But I'm going to have to wait, and so hopefully it'll be worth it. I'm going to have one more pizza. Feta Twain. It's not Asian. It's Feta Twang, not Feta Chain. And so, more on here. Gotta cheese it up, man. Cheese it up. Mm. 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 Really twangy. It's so good. Oh. Mm. Oh. I need to stop. I'm gonna get fat. Like smoky. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna set a timer. Speaking of Smokey, I'll introduce him to you guys. After I put this pizza away, I'll get his paws all on it. I don't want his grubby mitts all over my pizza. He's on the scale right now, so he's self-conscious. Oh, what's love got to do? Got to do? Got to do with it? 15 to 25 minutes, but a second-hand emotion. Just gonna set it for I always set it for the lower time to start with. You know? It's just so that's smart, because I can add in 5 to 10 more minutes if it needs it, but I would rather not have it burn. I've set off the smoke alarm quite a few times in this house. But anyways, yes, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and set it for 14 minutes and 59 seconds. Because, I don't always obey instructions. I'm not a goody-goody. I'm an Italian imaginary mob leader, so can't tame this. Oh, man. Okay, this is last. Move this so you can see. Yeah, it's hot. In this house, it is 77 degrees because I turned the air conditioner up because it makes a lot of noise when it's cooling down the house. It just actually makes a lot of noise in the kitchen because that's right next door. So ready? Ready, guys? Meow. There it goes. Oh, start the handy dandy timer. Got to do with it. 14 minutes and 58 seconds go. I'm gonna put this. This doesn't really need to be washed, so I'll just put that back in the room. This needs to go. Watch this sink shot. Nice spoon sink shot. Nailed it. I should go in the spoon throwing Olympics. Put this flour away. Don't want to lose your flour, Because then there's so many things you can't bake. Bigger Food Network spoon official throw. Dude, I got this throwing swag. You can clean up my work area. That's important for all you youngin' chefs. Always make sure your work area is clean because so the next time you use it, or if you share kitchens with someone and the next time someone else uses it, it would be better for them and you to have it clean. So wipe off my copper tube. Oh shoot. Oh man. I messed up the table. That's okay. As long as we love each other, right? You guys ready to meet Smokey? Hey, Smokey. Oh gosh, 25 pounds of pure sexiness right here. Yeah. Okay. Let me. It's hard to hold him in one hand. Like Addie, I can hold her in one hand. This guy. Okay. Woo! Wait. There you go, buddy. Look. Look. Hey guys, this is Smokey. He's a nice guy. As you can see, he's very wide. Ooh, uno momento. But anyways, yeah, he just kind of does what he wants. He's annoying sometimes, but we get past our problems. My mom. You know, we hit it up sometimes. Give her my phone number. We don't hit it up as in like hit it up. We just talk. Yeah, he's purring right now, so he loves me. He'll love me more if I give him food. But look at this girth. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Smoky. Tomatoes and basil paste. Now with more basil. Okay, he's yowling. He probably wants to go. I'm gonna let him go. And wipe off that hair. Because he sheds like a predator. Okay, so I will see you I'll see you in a little while, but it'll be a second for you, so not a little while. But actually, for you, it'll be a very little while, but for me, it'll be 11 minutes and 50 seconds. I am such a time waste. It's 6:35. This is over a half hour long, but that's okay because I have no life, and hopefully you have little enough life to still love me and watch this. So if yes, thanks again for watching up to this point. I'm gonna pause the old computer. See you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. Look at the finished product. Isn't that nice? Looks nice. I bet the only good part is going to be this square. Also, it got like a, don't know if you can see it or tell, but it's got like a lump here. And it's like, it's not even like an air lump, it's just a lump. But if you still got twang. Less though. Less. But what I'm going to do, so I'm going to give the pizza this honor. I'm going to give this pizza the honor that it deserves with some cream soda. Now, actually, I'm giving it cream soda because it more deserves a really good pizza. Like the perfect drink to have with pizza is Red Poppin'. That's a Fago thing, but Red Poppin' pizza, man, they are like it's pretty much milk and Oreo. Like, you know how Oreo is Milk's favorite cookie? Well, pizza is Red Pop's favorite food. You know? But yeah, I think this is done. If not, I like the dough. And there's no egg, so I won't get the salmonella. So, you know, yeah. Cut this up. Cuts really well. I want to make this again. I mean, I won't show you guys. I might tell you guys, but I want to make this again. With actual more cheese, because I had no idea that I had low cheese, but I'd already made the dough. I guess I could have made breadsticks. That actually seems like a good idea. Well, I made breadsticks with a little cheese and a lot of... as I was saying, I made breadsticks with a little bit of cheese and a lot of Bertolli, tomato and basil, tomato paste. Now, with more basil. Mm, mm, mm. So dangerous. Mm. That's great. This tastes good. Like, I like cooking. And I'm a guy, and I feel fine with that, you know, guys? If you like cooking, like, remember High School Musical? Yeah, I'm really starting to sound gay, but, when it's like, that guy was like a baker, and he was like, he had swag. So I can be a cook and have swag. I like baking too, but look at that steam. Can you see that? Look at that. Well, anyways, I cut it into 4 pieces, because cutting into 8 pieces is too mainstream, and I don't do what society tells me, because I'm a free thinker. Now I'm going to very carefully lick this. Mm. The dough turned out good. The sauce, I mean, it just tastes good because it's Bertolli, tomato and basil paste. Now, with more basil for the man in you. Getting a plate? Here's a plate. Ooh. So I'm supposed to grease the pan. Oh, shoot. I need a spatula. Please tell me that this isn't going to be wasted, because that's going to be trouble to clean up. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. Ooh, man. That stuck to the pan pretty badly. I'll clean it up. But that like sucks, man. Dude. Like, that's not even, like, funny. That's, like, that sucks to clean up. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have, like, a piece of sauce and bread. Calling it what it is. I think if this had actual toppings, it would have taken closer to 25 minutes versus closer to 15 minutes. Because, like, the first time the timer went off, I got it out. But I think if it had, like, cheese to melt and maybe, like, a meat, like chicken or sausages to cook and stuff, I think it would take longer. Tastes good, though. Good crust. Uno momento. No momento. I mean, the recipe is for the dough itself. And so, it's good. So, thanks, Carrie H. at cooks.com. It's good. Now, there's a very old recipe that I'm thinking about doing. But I may do it, like, on its, like, I don't know, on a special episode. Like, not number 1, but, like, maybe number 10. Or 20 or 9001, because then it'll be over 9,000. Ah! Hot. It's like, not like it's spicy, but it's hot. Good though. Got a cheese twang. Anyways, this is going to be my lunch. Actually, more dinner at 7 o'clock. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you made it to this point, or if you made it halfway, I know you're not watching it right now, but thanks for going halfway. Or if you clicked on this and then realized, man, he's not as hot as I imagined he would be, and then clicked away. Thank you for clicking on this, but no thank you for I'm not as hot as you can imagine I would be, because imagination's boundaries cannot reach my beautiful awesomeness. But anyways, yes. So please like, comment, subscribe, and stuff if you're into that stuff. Thank you. I appreciate everything that you give me. Comment, tell me if you like this recipe, if you tried it, or comment saying that it ruined your life because it burned down your kitchen, therefore burning down your house, and your 12-year-old son died. And it's tragic, and that is like super sad. I would hate if that would happen. And I wouldn't blame myself, but that would be incredibly sad, and I would mourn for your losses. And the losses of the world that we can't experience as his life that most likely would have been wonderful. But anyways, I have had the air conditioning off so I could have sound quality on this video as low as it may be, and I am super hot, so thanks again. Remember, like, the part that makes the pizza, there's like 2 parts that make the pizza, and that's like dough is number 1. 2 is toppings, because I mean, what's a pizza without toppings? And 3rd is the sauce. And the sauce I use is Bertolli tomato and basil tomato paste. Now, with more basil, find the man in you.